everybody and welcome to the video. Right folks, these are the best ways of making nanites in No Man's Sky. The most simplest ways and easiest ways in No Man's Sky to make nanites. So if you are nanite empty and your pockets are not full of these lovely little nanites to buy things with, okay, these are the easiest and most simplest ways of getting nanites in No Man's Sky. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Number one is goop and slime. Right, these things can be found all along the landscape. Yes, these things, you can find them in little modules on planets, right, that you can get parts from. Right, you just take the goop and put it in a refiner and refine it into nanites. Collect enough of the stuff, you can have a nice quantity of nanites in your back pocket to spend on those lovely things. Are you ready? Let's go. Number two is the discoveries page. If you see on the discoveries page where the arrow is pointing, right, every single system that you visit in No Man's Sky is logged, right? And what it does is there's a little arrow in the top corner. If you click on that, right, you can cash in nanites for the locations that you have visited. So if you tap on that little downward arrow, that will log all your locations and give you nanites. Cool, eh? So you could have hundreds of thousands of nanites just sat in your back pocket without even knowing about it. Cool, eh? Let's get on to the next one. And number three. This is called Tainted Metal. Tainted Metal can be found on derelict freighters. Okay, how you find tainted metal on derelict freighters, you may ask. If you've never been to a derelict freighter before, all you need to do is go to the scrap dealer and buy yourself some coordinates. Can you see the arrow pointing at the coordinates? Yes, so buy yourself some coordinates, pulse your ship into space and do the, click on the item, right, and you'll get a derelict freighter. Search around the derelict freighter in boxes and you will find yourself some tainted metal. Collect enough of this beautiful stuff and you can put it in a refiner and turn it into nanites. Yeah, lots of nanites for your lovely pockets. Cool. Number four is cooking. Yes, create some cakes and buns and stuff like that by refining. I've done this in my own videos before in the past. All you need to do is make some cakes. Yes, so you need the nutrient processor and all the items that you find, stick in the nutrient processor and try and make yourself some cakes. Once you've made a cake or a stew or something nice to eat, you can go down to Kronos in the space anomaly and sell your items. Kronos buys your items for a small profit. Yes, so this is a good way of getting nanites. Yeah, I'll give you nanites for stuff that you make, because Kronos is a great big cook. That's all he is. Cool. So let's get on to the final one. The final one, folks, number five. Number five, this is called a running mold. It's the best and quickest way and the most profitable way to make nanites in No Man's Sky. Here is a location for some running mold. Now what you need to do is farm this running mold, and it's always usually found at the bottom of a hill. There's always loads of sentinels on these planets, okay, so get your gun ready, but you can farm loads and loads of running mold, right, to create nanites. Nanites are an incredible resource, especially when it comes down to running mold, and if you have a running mold farm, you can make a ton of nanites virtually straight away, right? So these are the things to make nanites in No Man's Sky. If you know any more, please leave them in the comments, and thanks for watching the video.